Yeah, impulse control is for the lower classes. I'm not about that life.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I did enjoy him. I enjoyed his work.
He's
Vanessa.
magnificent. I remember him previously
Vanessa.
from. Yeah. Vanessa.
What?
I saw a fucking picture. It was a bit. Yeah, it was a picture. It was a meme of like a guy coming like Kingpin. Sir, your car's ready. When I was a boy. Everything is a fucking monologue with that guy.
I'm looking here now. I just searched Daredevil Kingpin, and it says here, Daredevil Kingpin has been
Michael
played
Clark Duncan.
by Vincent D'Onofrio, which is what you're talking about. Michael Clark Duncan, which he's a great Kingpin. I mean, that movie was terrible, but Michael Clark Duncan is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also in
R.I.P.
Sin City. And then apparently Liev Schreiber, it will be Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse's Kingdom. And now Liev Schreiber is the guy who played Werewolf's brother, Saber. Or what's it?
Yes.
Sabretooth.
Sabretooth.
Liev Schreiber's a pretty good actor, so I
and director as well.
You're right. He is a good director.
And then John Rhys Davies played
John Rhys Davies, yes.
in The Trial of the Incredible Hulk. What the fuck is that?
That is old. Is She-Hulk his lawyer?
Please be true.
Let it be so, and if it is not so, let it be.
Gotta make it so.
The Trial of the Incredible Hulk. Wow, that looks terrible. Holy balls.
Hey man, Marvel's had some misses.
Ew.
That was actually a live action thing, but it's
It's been ages.
Guess who else played in The Trial of the Incredible Hulk?
Hit me.
Stan Lee.
of course.
He's been doing this cameo
I
thing.
thought you were gonna say like Alec Guinness. Alec Guinness playing a black man because why not? Hell,
I really respect the fact that Alec Guinness thought Star Wars was shit.
He hates Star Wars to this day. Like he fucking hates it. Well, I think he's dead now.
Yeah, that's why.
But like to his dying breath, he hated Star Wars, which is hilarious, and it kind of shows because he fucking is phoning it in that first movie. Like Jesus.
Yeah. It's like, you know, the Force surrounds us and benefits us. And...
Fucking pay me now. But because I recently rewatched Lawrence of Arabia, and I was like, holy shit, no, this was definitely a movie from a different time because Alec Guinness is the Saudi prince of the desert, and you're just like, things that would not be okay today.
Yeah.
Which is actually really funny because they went for like horrendous authenticity. I mean, they used the. Did you know in that movie, instead of extras, they just used the Jordanian army?
What?
Yeah. They just got the Jordanian army because they weren't doing anything, and they were like, "Hey, put on these costumes," and they were like, "No, it's fine. We got real guns." It's like, oh shit! Seriously, they used an actual army to play the extras in that movie, which is bonkers. Man, I wish Ebenezer Scrooge didn't care. That would have been great.
What do you mean?
If the ghosts came to him and he was just like, "Fuck you, I'm rich."
Ooh.
That would have been awesome.
We have someone else. Who is this? Carol. Yay!
Yeah. Oh no! You scared him off! You scared him away! He was like a deer, and you spooked him, and now he's gone. Spooked that deer.
Yep.
At least I didn't punch him.
So how's my mic today? Nora should hear that first session, right? So how's my mic today? Nora should hear that first session, right?
Yeah.
That's good, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Mike sounds decent.
It's a
Hello.
bit of a
Hello.
yeah. I'm now checking back at the previous sessions and I've
Good.
only done this.
Just let's kick this off. God
Okay.
damn it, I have needs.
I'm gonna listen in for the first bit because I have a lot of esoteric software and had to reformat my machine.
Oh. Ah, the Death House. What a happy place.
Ghosts.
Never noticed
Hello.
that it's called Death House before.
Well, it was like that from the start. Should have been your first clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really should have been our first.
I guess it's better than calling it level up to level 3 house.
Yeah.
Tutorial mission.
Tutorial mission.
Okay, so they were invited to attend to some of the concerns of the master of a messenger with a certain emblem, yeah. And they decide, we're adventurers, we solve problems, we're problem solvers. And they went over and they found a Barovian town.
The Barovian
remember
town. But Barovia is a town in the district of Barovia.
Yes, Barovia,
It's well up
Barovia.
here. Like,
It's like New York, New York. Barovia, it's a hell of a town.
Like
You get
make it
murdered
there.
by a midget.
You'll make it
Sparta
anyway.
or Athens.
So they were asked by two kids outside to please help them because there's a monster downstairs in the
Thorn,
basement.
Thorn and Rose, who look very
Yeah,
creepy
Thorn and Rose.
and
I told everyone we should kill them, but
they're
Wu-Tang is for
children.
the
Yeah, but you
children.
weren't there
We're
that
not gonna
session.
let you.
Yeah.
yes, but then afterwards I told them to kill them.
Listen, if you
Well-
keep up with that shit, Gorkas will hit you.
Well, it sucks to be you because they're already dead. They
And
go.
I'll hit you because Wu-Tang is for the children.
And they're also possessing two of the
All
clan
religion
members.
is for the children, guys.
We explored the house and we found letters hinting that this house has a dread lord and master, Strad von Zarovich. And that like the people in this
And
house are
the-
creepy as fuck, and their children's bodies are in the attic, which we found.
Haunted.
In the attic.
Yeah.
And now Jacques
should
and I are
mention.
currently possessed by them.
Yeah,
Do not forget haunted brooms.
we are.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, they wanted
I
brooms.
would
and-
rather. I would rather.
So currently we're searching for a good place. Our current quests are one, to search for a good place to bury Thorn and Rose so we can get rid of them possessing us.
I mean, there's lots of bodies in this room we're in. We could just leave them here.
No,
we bury them with honor.
but yeah, that we need to lay them to rest properly so that they stop possessing us.
It's true.
Fuck.
Or we could actually come to think of it. Why don't we just burn and salt them?
I was about. Why don't we just salt and burn the
No.
bones?
No. No. No.
Winchesters.
I suspect I will be gripped with a unholy force to stop that from happening.
Yeah, if you try to do that, I'll just run away. Because I'm possessed by the cowardly one.
And I'm possessed by the one who doesn't want to, let anyone tell her what to
Be
do.
abandoned.
Yeah, I also don't want to be abandoned, so I'll run after him.
Great point to start with.
okay.
yes.
So if Teal'c runs away and Gorkas runs after him, then we can burn the bones.
No, we are
And
carrying.
We have the bones.
We have the bones.
Shit.
Yeah.
Flaws in your plan.
No, but so far they haven't caused any problems.
So
Yet.
then we found the basement. And in the basement there's like monsters and ghouls and Greeks and lots of skeletons and people who were stabbed to death, tied to the wall. Like it's
And we punched them.
It's really a lovely place.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
the property values are great here.
Well, I mean, if
It's
I
a
could,
fixer-upper.
if I had a basement this big,
No, they're features.
Yeah.
and then after defeating some ghouls by throwing gnomes at them, we eventually came to this
Yeah.
tomb
Fastball special.
where there's like
Bitches.
some statues, and then when we looked at the statues had like shadows that attacked us, and that's where we ended
The
last time.
statues
Well,
were like
it was a
Oh
statue.
fuck yeah, we're doing the shadow fight now.
Shadow.
A
Shadow
gaunt, pale-faced man
blade.
wearing a voluminous black cloak, his left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky grey crystal orb. And then they poked it.
Always got to poke it.
Poke.
Pretty much.
Somebody make a giant fire. Maybe the light will scare them away. Oh wait,
Oh,
we
wait,
have
wait.
the bard for that, don't we?
Before we
We have-
begin, I do have... what was it? Where's my spells? I wanted to change around my prepared spells because we did rest just before this.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
I would
It's still
think...
tutorials.
Yeah, just because... No, well, yeah, tutorial, and also like we had just
We
rested.
did rest. Yeah,
and
we did.
Yeah, no, that's
Just
fine.
come down here.
Hello.
Have a sheet.
Yay.
Okay. I have my two prepared spells now. The one is Compelled Duel. The reason I swapped it...
one-on-one.
Yes, the reason I swapped it out is because I was not aware that I have a at-will ability to use a spell slot to deal radiant damage when I hit an enemy.
Right. So as you guys start searching the statue, you suddenly hear whispers echo throughout the entire.
X can't give it to you.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real! Non-stop, pop, stainless steel! Go hard, get busy!
Not quite that one.
Boo!
Wow.
Oh, and who's doing soundboard?
That's
Gerard?
fantastic.
I think Gerard said he's doing setup of that at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am going to go through a couple of restarts as well.
Right.
Yes, we will just have to
Well,
be
imagine
alone
the
with the
spooks.
silence for now.
Yeah. But...
Sounds like my Saturday night.
So you guys hear whispers. Be gone from this place.
And X can't give it to you.
And
Yeah.
I
Not
like,
come
no,
to us."
this is my home. I mean, this is the home of Rose.
Well, you guys better roll initiative.
Well, okay.
Now the fun shit starts.
This is where the fun begins. Ugh.
Yes!
Neve was too
Fucking
small
20.
to see anything happen.
All right, so you don't see anything yet, but it's your turn. Do you take an action?
Wait, we saw shadowy shapes on the statues.
Well,
Yeah,
all
they saw
over the
shadow
place.
shapes, yeah?
We
Yeah,
saw a
across
shadow
the
and then we heard
walls,
a
you
whisper.
see shadowy
it could have
globs
been anything.
flowing.
Okay. Raven Shadowborn.
I'm just gonna use my cunning action and disappear into the shadows.
I did,
Howard!
The shit.
did not see that coming.
You're welcome to do that at -2. Actually, a disadvantage. Considering the circumstances.
Yeah, these are not good circumstances.
Yeah, that's not disadvantage though.
You have to press,
Oh, right.
press
You gotta click the disadvantage
this
dice.
button.
Well, you can just roll another one and take the low. Raven.
Raven is rolling.
Fair enough. Okay, so
Drop the 20.
that's what you're doing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want to end
I-
there?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just trying to get all my stuff arranged so I can see shit.
Okay, Dilk.
Uh, uh, uh. So there's shadows over here against the south wall, right? Behind the statue.
Well, you're not sure where they're coming from. They're just
it's
all over the
omnipresent
place, right?
shadow stuff.
Yes. As
Can I
shadows tend to.
can I attempt to, compel the shadows that we mean them no harm and are here to bury the previous inhabitants of the
Okay,
house?
so you reach out to the shadows and speak to
Shadows, we mean no harm. We come to bury. See, we have the bones, and I channel the cowardly spirit within me.
Okay, well, do you want to try
Don't
and roll
spank
persuade?
me, Daddy.
No, spank harder. What am I rolling?
I'm
Persuasion,
starting
I
to
think.
see why these kids got locked up in an attic.
Persuasion.
I
alright.
don't victim blame. Or king shame.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's true.
Okay, the sounds increase. Be gone from this place. Be gone.
All right. I think we should be gone from this place.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh,
I think we should just leave.
So let's just leave.
Don't tell me what to do. We need to find
Let's
a.
just fuck off. As an enormous coward, I'm gonna start leaving.
That's a bad direction to leave.
Okay, you're gonna leave south or what?
Seems safe enough.
Well, that's not south. That's west.
Yeah,
Um,
okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back to where we came. But yeah, let's go back to where we came.
Okay, so Gorkus, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so first, I have this ability called Divine Sense. And I detect whether these things detect as evil or just like neutral or what.
Well, the shadows detect as evil and undead. Unfortunately for you, the walls also detect as evil, and the statues also detect as evil, and the skeletons also detect as evil.
And you know the whole fucking place is just
And two of your
Straight
party
up
members
evil.
detect as evil.
oops.
It's a whole lot of
So,
evil.
what do you do with this information?
Yeah, fuck. I don't know.
You still gotta move, actually.
If everyone else is
Did you-
retreating, I'm gonna
I'm running.
follow you all. Like I'll be the last one out the room. You guys go ahead.
Okay, the shadows seem to calm down a bit,
Huh.
and you guys hear whispers of, "He is ancient. He is the land.
What is the land?
He's the land.
He is the land."
Couldn't be the
Strahd.
land.
Strahd is the land.
I think they're getting confused with how feudalism works.
No, that's how it should work.
No, just because he owns a title doesn't mean just because he is a lord and the lord is a title and the title is a land doesn't mean that he is a land.
Wow, that
Well,
sounds
who's
like
taking point?
some hereticals talk right there.
While you guys are debating the point, find the points of feudalism, who's taking?
I nominate Neve.
Neve is next.
Neve is next.
Okay. What to do?
Take point, Neve.
Let the small person take the lead so we
Or
can
I'll
shoot
throw
over
you.
his head.
Then I'll move there. And what roll should I make? Perception?
You
You're
can.
gonna perceive darkness.
See if the way is alright.
I'm pretty sure Teal'c's the only person in the party right now who can't see shit in the dark.
Pretty
That's
much.
correct.
So I'm assuming he's got some kind of light source.
Yeah, I've got a torch.
Ooh. 22.
Okay. Well, you perceive 4 dead bodies of ghouls you guys dispatched just earlier.
Yeah. I took ears as trophies, by the way.
That's so fucked up.
Need a necklace.
At least it's not a necklace made out of ghoul dicks. Ooh,
They
I
don't
took their
have any
dicks to make a necklace.
They don't have any dicks. They're ghouls.
I mean, they used to be people.
Yeah, but they're dickless. Ghouls are dickless.
All right, you guys. The shadows start to calm down a bit further. What do you guys?
I say we just leave.
Yeah, there are other places we can explore. We can come back here later.
Yes, and by later we mean never.
Well, where are you
Okay,
guys going to explore? And I need to know who's taking point.
Can I just make a perception check to see if I notice anything else in the room? Like maybe there's, like obviously
Yeah, well,
there's the statue.
There was
yeah?
the secret door to the east you guys found, and there's a passageway to the west, and there's the way you guys came from.
Well, if
So
everyone
the
is out,
statue,
if everyone is out, I want
an
to go
altar
there.
kind of vibe, yeah.
Sorry?
The statue's an altar kind of vibe, yeah.
Wow, that's the star things there.
Yeah. So it looks almost
Right.
like some kind of shrine or altar.
Yes,
Raven,
definitely.
we've left you behind.
Okay, so Gorgo's continuing down.
As soon as everyone is behind me. Okay, and I'm walking very slowly and poking the ground in front of me as I walk.
We did
What
the
about
table
the
thing
ceiling?
already.
Yeah, that was up. I was up there. Oh yes, the ceiling. That's a good idea. I poke the ceiling as well.
Okay, the ceilings.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Stand ready! Stand ready!
Well, nothing
Circle
jumps
up,
out at you
circle up.
guys.
That's one damn ceiling.
Shit!
Okay.
So,
I sneak. No, I can't sneak.
you want to
but-
roll sneak?
You sneak.
Wait! No! Don't sneak! Don't sneak! Because I will.
Sneak!
Well,
Okay.
We are now one with the streets.
What the fuck? Why am I in the front?
because you sneaked.
Oh.
Is this the streets?
Oh yes, one
Hey
with the
man, when you're with me, everything is
The streets.
It means you guys don't leave tracks.
and we're spooky.
Don't leave tracks.
Get out of my space.
This doesn't look good.
This looks great.
Looks like a dinner table.
Seems like a
Okay,
torture
you
chamber.
guys
It's
see a
beautiful.
chandelier. It's suspended above a table in the middle of the room. Two high-back chairs flank the table, which has an empty clay jug and two clay flagons atop it. Iron candlesticks stand in the corners. The candles long since melted.
How much will candlesticks sell on the black market?
Who knows?
Check under the table.
You see a lot of dust.
I just check the room for anything important. I don't know.
I do the same. I see nothing.
You guys are searching thoroughly.
I am.
Let me do a search as well. Oh,
There's a
Oops.
search skill?
Well, in that case, I guess you guys better roll initiative.
Oh fuck.
Fuck's sakes.
Spiders in the roof.
Ah.
No. Okay, so who rolls lowest on the...
yes, that's me.
Tilk, you have to roll initiative.
Oh.
Neve, you were checking out this door here in the southwest corner.
I do. Okay. Tell me what kills me.
You check out the door and you search for traps, and then you realize, hang on, you can't, your hand's stuck.
My hand's stuck.
You're stuck to the door, yeah.
Guys?
Alright, so on a scale of
We're gonna have to
1
cut his hand
10
off.
Thank you. Fuck you. I was about to say that. had this whole setup with a joke, and it was an Oscar Pistorius joke too. Like,
On a scale of 1 to Oscar Vittorius, how
yeah,
angry
yeah.
are we at this door? Yeah, I get it.
Exactly. Thank you. Fuck.
That's a good one.
Thanks, Ray. You just ruined my joke.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do? Your hand stuck to the door.
Let's see. Can I make something like a strength
You can make a strength check, yes.
or a strength save?
No, it's very stuck to that. Do you want to get someone to
Alright.
help?
All right, Gorkus, you and me, we pull him.
Can,
3, 2, 1, pull.
I am just gonna stand behind the chair to avoid getting splattered with blood.
I feel like Neve, if it starts to hurt real bad,
Don't bother because we're pulling.
just I'll
Strength check?
Anyway, go for it.
Oh, I'm weak.
Okay, so we managed to get Neve off, but Teal'c happened to touch it while you guys were.
God damn it.
Tilk. What the fuck?
I'm not a smart man.
Okay, let me try again.
Okay. Is anybody wearing gloves? Maybe
No.
maybe you only get stuck to it if you have skin contact to it.
I don't have
And
skin.
this is also,
I'm made of
guys.
rocks.
This is also the tough point where the door starts growing.
Teeth.
Oh shit, it's a mimic!
It gets a surprise round, shockingly.
Shockingly.
You say shockingly, that's
I
probably
rolled
because
10
there's
above it. I
a
feel like it doesn't surprise
there's a
me.
lightning spear in there, I'm sure of it. Okay, fuck, now what?
I mean, it's gonna have a hard time biting a hand made out of rocks off at least.
Well, yeah, it did.
How did it
Ah,
miss?
fuck you,
Oh, wait, it
mimic.
should have got an advantage on.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah! Fuck
That's
you,
okay.
mimic!
Misses.
Karabi, what do you do?
Help!
You guys have not been having luck with furniture.
No.
Me, specifically!
How much of a disadvantage am I gonna take if I have to shoot over 2 people?
If you shoot
I think that
me,
increases
I'm
to
gonna
-5.
fucking kill you.
Oh god.
Move close and stab it.
Niall?
Fine.
Damn. That's not me.
Yeah, I don't think you guys can fight that shoulder to shoulder.
Okay, if I stand here,
Jump
could
on
I
top of the fucking table.
theoretically... Oh yeah,
That's
that could
me.
work.
Okay, Teal'c's not moving because, he's the one who's...
I'm gonna
But
punch
from
the
there,
doors.
you'll allow a -2.
A -2 stab or a -2
Well,
shoot.
shoot, because you're a bit far from stabbing. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Nice! Holy shit!
Wow, that's
Wow.
nice.
Sneak
Okay, I just heard him the fuck out.
Jeez.
Bloody hell.
Okay, I do another strength check to try and save Tilk.
Raven
so you grab
majestically
hold of
leaps
the-
onto the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to free him.
Woo!
Whoop. Right. I think. Shoot.
Nice.
You hit it.
Julio.
Nice.
Jesus, how much health does this thing have?
A lot. It's a mimic. I too will shoot with my big crossbow.
I like how you guys didn't take the route of the mimic and then ran into mimic.
Well,
You know how we do.
at least we avoided the shadows or whatever the hell that was in that room.
We have to come
Wonder.
back there eventually.
We
I mean,
have-
it's
yeah, we have to
obviously
go
a
back.
statue of Strahd.
No, but there's a secret passage. We have to like.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the
Well-
statues of Strahd.
Yeah.
Can the mimic
All that
come
jazz.
after us?
Sorry?
Can, the
Can we
mimic
just leave
move?
this?
It's a door, right? Do we know that?
Well, right now it's a door with teeth.
But it's a door with teeth without legs. That's my point.
Not that you can see.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow. I'm gonna try shoot it with my crossbow. I missed my crossbow.
That happened. Okay, so
It's
the
gonna
mimic's
tongue
going
somebody.
to- Swipe out of the pseudopod, which doesn't really hit. And
What?
it scuttles away on hundreds of little legs.
What?
Oh no.
Alright, do we pursue?
I let Raven to block its passage on the other side.
Ooh. Yeah. Let's
So
split
if
the
I
party.
run around, it could work.
How many movement points do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just before I go, stealth, because I am not getting attacked by something on my way out.
What's your speed?
I have 30.
Then you can move one more.
That's it.
My speed should be higher because I get special rock rules.
I charge bravely and
You charge.
straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what?
Kick it in the face.
Kick it in the face.
I'm assuming.
You do a running DDT.
What's a DDT?
It's fine. I'll tell you when you're older.
So I'm assuming this mimic is a female. So I kick it in the balls. And I miss.
And apparently you make the wrong assumption.
So
Wow. It's
Also,
19.
you don't know where the balls are in the walking door.
I didn't. Yeah, I do mimics.
Yeah,
You just assume it's gender.
I
Yo,
guess.
that's
Do it
really
again.
problematic.
Before I end my turn, I just want to do. What would this be? No, not nature. What would be a knowledge check on this type of creature? Arcana?
Probably Arcanum.
Hmm.
It's weird.
18.
Arcana.
I just want to
Oh,
know how
my
it reproduces.
What
The final point of mimics.
What you know of it is that they reproduce quite indiscriminately.
Slut.
Okay.
Is this a slut? Is this a slut mimic?
In all honesty, is
It's a shape changer.
there anything I know about this thing that could help us in the battle? Just like one hint or
Well,
something.
they often coated in slick glue, and they can shape.
Right. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't lose sight of this. Okay, my turn is over.
Right. Should I follow after Raven?
You follow Raven, I'll follow Gorkus.
Yes.
But do you know where Raven is anymore?
Oh, shut up!
Ooh.
Fuck
Okay,
off, you dumb
one.
cunt.
Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I think I'll stick behind.
Run
I
ahead!
think that's good. I can't.
Coward. Alright. We move up and we take a crossbow shot. Blah, blah.
Yeah, it's a bit around the corner for you.
Too much around the corner?
Yeah, it's a bit too much around the corner.
Oh, alright, I guess I stay here.
Because those are doorways and pillars.
Alright, I inspire Gorkus
Yeah.
Okay, so Gorkus can get advantage on his next.
on his next whatever.
Yeah, we're trying to leave the room, but then
Oof.
It swipes at you
Yeah, look at my.
And it misses.
and moves away.
It doesn't move away. I have an attack of opportunity.
Okay, take it.
Way!
Attack of.
Isn't that automatically hit? Or does it get an advantage?
Nah, it's
No,
just
there's- It's just a normal attack. Yeah!
ooh.
Fuck you,
Yeah!
Mimic.
Fucking
Nice.
murk him!
Okay. I yell out that the Mimic is in the middle of the shadow room. In case someone hears me.
Can I shoot it
I'm
from here?
assuming you guys hear it. You can shoot it from there.
Shoot it!
And
Shoot
from
her!
stealth, yes?
Shoot her!
Because I came in stealth, so it doesn't know I'm there.
Oh, it's an advantage. Yeah.
go
And you can get the
hide.
sneak attack down.
Go hide.
So advantage and sneak attack. Jesus, that's gonna hurt this thing.
If you hit.
Natural
Oh.
20!
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Critical
oh.
hit!
Okay, roll damage.
Roll damage, motherfucker.
Advantage on damage as well, or just straight damage?
No,
Straight damage. It'll calculate for you.
Yeah,
The
it
critical.
does your auto damage.
you don't get advantage on damage anyway.
No, there it is. The dexterity.
That's too much.
That's a critical sneak.
Okay.
It's dead, isn't it?
It
No,
mimic
it's not.
collapses.
No, it's a fake! Okay.
This must suck for him. He's like, I'm gonna escape, and he runs away after being slashed to pieces to get shot in the face.
Just got
There's a collapse
clotheslined by
mimic.
a crossbow bolt.
Okay, I run over there. No, wait.
Roar! Yeah, that's a bad place to stand.
Why?
Crossbow bolts that just, massacre people.
I'm confused.
Or there. Wait, would he be in the way of my shot if he It's probably gonna be dead. Just go there.
Yeah. So I grab and then I pull it out of this room in this direction. Get out of the way, Robin.
I can't move!
Go back.
My turn's over.
Oh, okay. Well, can we end the combat round stuff now and then?
Yeah, well, you can finish your turn. I'm assuming. Yeah. So what do you guys do now? The
Well-
mimic doesn't move.
Gorkus is
So it's just
dragging
like
it back
collapsed
to
on the ground.
Table room, I assume?
It's bleeding profusely.
Is it dead?
Do you want to poke it?
I don't want to poke it, but maybe somebody should just, stab it a couple of times.
Is it playing dead?
Exactly.
Playing
You might
possum.
pick that thing up and then it bites your face off.
Well, I already picked it up from the back. and I'm pulling it, and it's stuck to my hands, but
No, it's no longer sticky.
Oh, it's no longer sticky. Awesome. Okay, then it probably means it's dead.
Should
So
the
where are we
range
taking this thing?
Let's bring it here.
should the ranger
You
decide?
guys moving on?
Yeah, I'm bringing it. Can you place a mimic on the table, please? Okay, who's hungry?
Okay, go on the corpse. It's got a lot of hinges.
Okay, does it have any loot? Does it have any cool things inside it?
Not
Sorry?
Do a
I
hunter
investigate it.
investigation.
Oh yes, investigation.
it doesn't have loot, sorry.
No loot.
Fuck.
Damn it. Okay, then I
Could I
guess
use,
we just leave it
Set
there.
it on fire and leave.
No,
Yeah, what do you guys do?
Cut that fucking. I'm taking some teeth.
could I use survival to investigate
Butcher
it?
it. No. Use survival to butcher it.
Try to identify what's butcherable.
It's a good idea.
Well, I'd stay away from, all of
Eating
the door
mimics.
of it.
We'll see what parts of it can be used.
I'll make a survival
Um,
as well to see what can be used.
Yeah, absolutely.
The huge ass tongue.
Yeah, that tongue's mine. I cut that fucking tongue right off.
Okay.
But stealthily?
No.
He made the wrong roll.
Okay. You guys now have a mimic.
Fuck yeah,
Nice.
America.
Oh yeah.
Goes into my trophy bag, and I have a bag of holding, which is just full of trophies.
Nice.
Did you buy a bag of holding just for that?
No, it was.
It was a quest reward.
Oh,
It
nice.
was a quest reward, and now it's just full of the dead things that should not have crossed me.
That's fantastic.
All right, onwards.
Neve, come on.
Onwards.
Ooh,
Okay.
I
Yeah,
bet
I
you-
need to read.
Okay, fuck that shit. I'm out.
You guys find
An underground bedroom?
Okay, so you guys see a large wood-framed bed with rotted feather mattress, a wardrobe containing several old robes, a pair of iron candlesticks, and an open crate containing 30 torches and a leather sack with 15 candles in it. At the foot of the bed is a wooden footlocker. However, there's a reason I'm mentioning this last, but it's actually the first thing you guys see. Is hanging from the roof, there is a noose. And in the noose is a withered corpse. And
Check the corpse
There's
for
There's
loot.
withered corpse. There's a small parchment clutched in the withered corpse.
I gently poke the corpse with my sword.
It starts swaying a bit.
I poke the corpse a lot more, less gentle.
It starts swinging a lot more.
I cut the corpse down. Of
It
its
flops
noose.
down onto the bed.
And I take the paper.
And I take one of its fingers. My beloved children, I wish I could do what all fathers do and tell you that monsters aren't real, but it wouldn't be true. Life can create things of exquisite beauty, but it can also twist them into hideous beings. Selfish, violent, grotesque, monstrous. It hurts me to say that your mother has turned into one such monster, inside and out. I'm afraid the disease that afflicted her mind has taken hold of me as well. It sickens me to think that what we put you through. There is no excuse. I only ask you, though I know I have no right to do so, try to forgive us. I despise what your mother has become, but I love and pity her all the same. Rose, I wish I could see you blossom into a strong, beautiful woman. Thorn and Walter, I wish I could be there for you, but I can't. This is the only way. Goodbye. Wait, who the fuck is Walter?
The baby.
Yeah.
The baby.
Okay,
The story.
both of the kids are now starting to cry. And yes, kid is the little baby brother.
Walter!
What kind of
Walter!
condition? You know the robes in the wardrobe. Are they in good condition?
They are not.
I'm gonna take one anyways and put it on if we go back into the shadow room, just to see if the shadows behave differently if I'm wearing
Rose,
a
hold
robe.
me!
It's okay, it's okay. Don't.
Also, please roll initiative.
Ah, fuck.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I was too busy crying.
Yes, I'm still going before this motherfucker.
Oh, fuck. Why? Where did this come from?
You guys hear a horrible scream. You bastards! As the right behind the portrait suddenly smashes forward and a ghastly figure crawls forward. You bastards!
Wait, the ghoul is yelling, you bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
If you hover over the ghoul.
Ah! A named enemy.
Hmm. Bastards.
This is the aunt of one Fred Durst,
Yeah, I figured as much. Is
who
it?
was nearly drop kicked by a juggalo the other week.
Yeah, I
That
saw
story was beautiful.
that. So, Neve, I think it's your turn.
Yep.
Yeah, should I shoot it? Can I shoot?
Get a bit close.
Maybe we should try talk to it. Diplomacy.
I
wanna
have
try?
a minus. I have -1 on charisma, so I shouldn't do talking.
Stab
You
it,
wanna let
and
someone
I'll
else
try
roll?
talk to it just now.
It doesn't work like that.
Should I?
Good cop,
should I
good
pass
cop,
some?
bad cop.
Yeah, good cop, bad cop. Slap her up a bit. I'll be like, yo, we're on your side.
Can I stab her?
We come in peace.
You
Can I stab her?
stab her like a good cop.
Can I stab her diagonally?
-2, I think, because it's slightly around the corner.
And okay. Did it?
Nope.
But apparently the answer is no. You cannot.
Okay.
Right. To persuade or to deceive?
I beseech thee.
If I was evil, I would threaten to desecrate the corpse of.
Ooh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Yes. Let me roll
You do it?
perception. Persuasion.
Fucking suck.
So I
Well,
pull
you
out some
don't-
matches and threaten to set the body of her husband on fire if she doesn't calm the fuck down and talk to us about what the fuck's going on and explain.
Okay, so in response to this, she does calm down, laughing, grinning, and clapping hands. Yes, yes, please.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, that didn't go well.
That was not as favorable as I would have liked.
I use a cunning action to use stealth.
Not after
You
you've just
fucking
spoken.
coward!
Not after you've just brought attention to yourself.
Fuck. Damn it.
Jump under the bed.
Jump on the bed! Shoot it!
Okay, guess we're going shooting.
She's calmed down now.
Oh, so she's not gonna make any attacks. She seems like she wants to talk now, right?
Well, she wants you to desecrate the body.
Ah,
Fuck it.
alright.
I set the body on fire.
Jeez.
Okay.
Ah!
What do the rest of you do during?
I fucking punch Raven.
Yeah, I don't know how much in control Rhodes is at this point, but I feel great anger at Raven at this point. Raven, don't be a dick.
I'm possessed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting
Elizabeth
this up for body
says-
votes.
Elizabeth looks straight at you and seems to see right through you. Oh, ignore those little nuisances. Just do it, please.
She wants you to desecrate the corpse. Don't listen to ghouls. Look at that tongue.
I'm into
That
it.
line, that line
Why
tongue.
does she? Why does she want me to burn the body?
We'll ask her why.
I get asked why.
I'm asking her. Why do you want me to burn the body?
Okay, well, she tells that he was an utter bastard, and he sired a bastard with a nursemaid. That is why she had to take care of the nursemaid herself.
Well, Therese, it was the bastard child.
Ah, that makes a lot of
Ah,
sense.
she
That's why the
wanted-
nursemaid attacked
That's why
us.
the nursemaid was protecting it.
And yet she
It all
couldn't even
comes-
protect her own child, and we still don't know where her child is. Maybe it's in the chest behind me. Anyway,
Sorry, what do you mean,
How-
child?
And how did you become a ghoul?
Things happened, time passed. I devoted myself to the dark.
Strahd, I assume, was the one you devoted yourself to.
He wouldn't have me, but still I seek his face.
And how would one accomplish that?
With many rituals, many sacrifices.
The sacrifice of your own children?
Oh, alas not. Unfortunately, we just forgot about them, locked them away. They were such nuisances.
Ah! Mother! You were always a bitch!
Mother!
You killed Daddy!
Why hast thou forsaken me?
She ignores the kids.
What a bitch.
What about Neve?
Just like my real
Is
life.
she acknowledging? Is she acknowledging Neve at all? Besides
Yeah,
the
what
fact
is
that
he
he
up-
just tried to stab her, but
Yeah, it does, but she was so taken with you, so she's happy with you.
is she gonna try attack any of us?
Well, she's not trying to right now. You can try and do an
Try and do a
Try
what?
and do a
insight roll.
int check.
Right.
Insight.
Insight. Skill.
Right. Let me do. What are her intentions?
Well, her intentions is that she's completely and totally insane. And she
Seems
doesn't
relatable.
seem to intend to attack you right now, but again,
What if we take you to see your master Strahd? The room with
you
the
have an
statues.
interest.
Fuck. I mean, I do swear to fight the greater evil, but I do not like letting this obviously evil thing just go. I hate
Yep, we're not
sluts like
going to
that
let
mimic.
her go. We're just going to escort.
We must
Her.
protect Mother. We must protect her.
She's a bitch!
Mother must be protected.
She killed Dad!
Mother!
Thorn,
Well,
calm
just-
down!
Your father
Just
actually
if you
killed
guys
himself.
paid attention, the dad kind of was in a new,
He
and he
killed
kind of
himself.
had a suicide note.
No, I'm not being logical here. I miss my
fair
daddy.
Yeah.
Role playing.
No, fair enough.
Okay.
I'm
but-
down to escort her to the shadow room to see what happens. I'm intrigued by this.
You know what? I'm
Mother,
curious.
I've grown.
I'm curious to do this, but I can we talk, or is it just Raven's turn?
No. I'm assuming that you're out of combat now. No, that's why I asked what the rest of you guys are doing, and it seems like you guys are, guardedly talking, but
Yeah, well, we're mostly reacting because it wasn't. Well, it wasn't my turn. I tell
I
Elizabeth
think it's
this.
out of combat until something happens.
Wait, so Raven, what did you say? Take her to to Strahd or to the statue or what?
To the statue
To the
of Strahd, right?
statue, because the statue is obviously of Strahd. So
Yeah, but
take her to the room with the statue of Strahd.
what if there's more enemies there that kill us even better than this thing alone could?
Look, I figure if we take her to the statue and let her stand right in front of the statue, it gives us a better opportunity to surround her if she does get aggressive. Good old Caesar
You
and
work
Brutus.
hard, mother.
Tilk, get yourself together.
I can't. I'm possessed by the ghost of a coward.
Okay,
So are we going
I'm
to
aware
kill
of what's
Mother? Are we
happening,
going
but
to
I
burn
can't
the
stop.
body?
I take a step back, and I ask Neve to check the chest while we leave and carefully escort her out.
Perception?
You don't need to roll perception for
Is the chest locked or?
Oh, nice.
Nice. Dibs on the cloak.
I just want that alchemist fire.
I just want that lantern.
Okay, where's my inventory?
Now I'm dragging
Oh,
you
yeah.
to the party inventory. You guys can claim stuff from the.
Yeah, we'll claim it at the end.
Okay. That's a mess kit.
Well, you guys can claim it now. Just if everyone agrees.
Yeah, I
Goodness.
take the cloak.
I just took the
I like
alchemist's
cloaks.
fire.
I want
I
that
took the cloak.
lantern.
Okay, so Raven wants the cloak. Do you guys want to claim some other stuff, or just let Raven have?
Yeah, Ragnar,
Mm.
I want
think
the
I can
lantern and the
do
potions.
I'm fine for him to have those.
Okay, so Teal gets a lantern.
Lantern and potions.
Which potions?
The potions times 4.
Oh, it's not identified there. That's weird because that's the 4 potions of healings I've already doled out, so that should be.
Oh.
Ah, I pull on Elizabeth's arm. Tell her to come with us.
Just roll a charisma or something. Just don't critical fail.
Maybe I should do this, guys. I have high charisma.
Okay, if you stop me, you can go ahead.
All right.
You have
so-
endeared her a bit by, threatening to desecrate her husband.
Yes. So I offer my. Should I
So
roll?
Raven wants the cloak still.
Yes. I offer the cloak to her.
She's not interested.
Okay. So I offer her my hand so she can. Obviously, she's like inside a crawl space or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Who's
I offer
taking
my hand
alchemist
to her so
fire
she
again?
can. Neve,
Sorry, what?
wasn't it? Neve was taking the alchemist fire.
No, I was. Gorgas.
No, it was
Gorgas. Yes.
Get this stuff.
Do you want to claim something?
I'll take the mess kit. Sure.
Well, it's Neve's turn, but you grab the lantern.
Man, I love this music.
It's fucking Baroque is intense money.
Yeah, I'm not really too keen on any of the stuff.
No, that's fine. You can skip it.
So yes, I offer her my hand so she can step down from the crawl space. Roll charisma.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah, no, that's fine. She followed.
take her to the shadow room.
Oh, I'm gonna
Falls
take.
down kneeling in front of the statue, and the shadows don't drip. She turns to you, thanking you, and reaching behind her, grabs a rat and offers it to you, telling you you'll need a life. If you want the favor of the Dark one must die.
I take the rat and stab it.
Well,
Oh,
she frowns and says, no, on the altar, and gives you
she gives me a knife.
a bit too quick.
yeah, that's
A sacrificial knife, like.
Oops.
no, she doesn't give you a knife.
Okay, so
But I'm
I
assuming
place-
you got one.
yes, I've got a dagger. So place it on the altar and sacrificially stab
There's
it,
no
I guess.
altar here. There's just a statue.
Where is the altar? I ask her where the altar
Downstairs.
What do you mean
There's
downstairs?
more
We are
down-
downstairs.
Downstairs?
is. Would you
Yes.
lead us to the altar?
Wait, I asked
She
her
shakes
what
her head.
the point of this statue is.
She says it's a shrine to the Dark Lord.
Thank you, mother.
She smiles at her child.
So she's not going to lead us there.
No. She's now here in
Do you want to stay
contemplation
here?
of the Dark. Well, she's staying here.
She's staying here.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's
Let's go then.
like in a
She
prayer
seemed happy.
position in front of the statue.
Oh, she seems happy. I'm quite fine to
Cool.
leave her.
What are the rest of you
Downstairs.
doing?
Goodbye, mother.
If she wasn't my mother, I would kill her right now.
I will
I'm a
stop.
I've still got the rat she gave me.
Okay, I back away slowly.
And by the gateway, when you guys pass through the room, the mimic was.
The mimic was gone,
Oh
Yeah.
no, we should have killed it.
but you
Told
cut
you guys
out
we
its
should have burned it.
tongue.
I did
Yeah.
get its tongue.
Is there a trail of blood,
Or ooze.
or is it just gone?
No,
Yeah,
okay, so Raven's taking lead by being proactive.
yeah, I'm following Raven. I am too distraught by seeing my undead mother.
Yeah, my mom is too spooky. No, go down!
Ah,
The secret chamber!
it's scary.
Oh, do you want to go to the secret chamber first?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the secret chamber then.
But this one.
No, this
No,
one.
this one.
Oh, there was a secret chamber.
Yes.
I didn't know we saw it. Okay.
Well, I did mention it several times.
Somebody else can take the lead on this one.
Bam.
Goes up.
At the end of this stairways up, you see a trapdoor.
It probably just leads back into the house, I assume.
Yeah, but we don't know where.
Okay. Open the trapdoor.
Yeah,
He's back into the house! Into the, whatchamacallit? Den of Wolves, Oak Pair Hunter's Den. On the ground floor.
Ah, okay.
this one. Ah,
That's the one.
weird.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, no. But
Alright.
I was
Downstairs.
looking for a way down.
No,
Whatever.
over here.
Okay, let's go down.
There's stuff up here.
Fine. We'll explore.
We. Ooh.
Oh boy. Bad news.
Okay, so who's in front?
Gorgas.
Okay, you find a 4-foot diameter well shaft with 3-foot-high stone lip descending 30 feet into a water-filled cistern. A wooden bucket hangs from the rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the crossbeams above the well. 5 side rooms once served as quarters for senior cultists. Each contains a wood family bed with moldy straw mattress and a wooden chest to hold personal belongings. What do you guys do?
It's ransack o'clock.
I'm just gonna roll perception quickly to see if I notice anything strange.
You don't see any traps. Or strange,
traps,
or
nothing out of
shadows, or
place.
mimic.
Going to roll
Can't
perception
hear
myself.
anything moving around besides, rats probably.
There's still some rats around here.
Oh.
What do you do?
Should probably search these trunks for shenanigans.
Yeah, which one first?
If you find a dildo in one of those things, keep it to yourself.
Oh, I will.
No, or share.
Which one first?
This one first.
Okay, it's locked.
That's a mimic.
It doesn't grow teeth or skulls, you just...
Anyone pick this lock?
Oh, yeah, sure. Sleight of hand?
I think so. No, it's not opening. You can try again. Yeah, it's open.
What's in it?
Oh, sweet!
An eye patch.
Now I can
That's
become
boring.
punished venom. I can.
Cool.
I can let the legend come back to life.
This chest? Still locked, I assume, as well.
How did you guess?
Open it, open boy,
Girl, but yes.
girl, whatever.
What's in the chest? It's in the box, man.
That's in the box.
I don't have hair, so
I'll take it.
Ivory airbrush. Is that something Rose would want? Yes, it is. I want it!
Fine. Rose can have it.
Yeah.
Next.
Next.
I attempt again. Ooh, fine.
Dibs.
Solve it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
I assume that I didn't pick anything from the last batch.
Okay, yeah, Neve can have it.
Neve,
I
take
agree
it.
on that.
That
You
solver
have a
might
silver
be
sword now.
useful against undead.
Hmm. True. Unlocked, roll again.
Shiny things, mine.
Okay. Put it in the bag of
God,
holding
you're
now.
worse than a rogue in the party.
Hey man, cash rules everything around me.
Dollar bills, y'all.
11
Fine.
GP.
And 60 silver pieces.
Ah, damn.
Thanks, Judas.
That's a lot of money. Yeah, distributed amongst the party, I think.
Well, if you guys are all done, I made it up there.
Okay, so no items being distributed, just the cat.
Just the money, yeah.
Oh,
And you guys can sell stuff when you guys get your store as well.
to find a taxidermist.
What?
For all
You
my
find a
trophies.
wooden table and 4 chairs. There are 4 alcoves containing moldy.
4 alcoves containing more beds. I guess this is for the junior cult members.
Yeah, these ones aren't. They don't
Very
know the high
valuable.
level. They don't know the high level thetans yet.
It's the trainee place.
I'd like to do just a perception, no, an insight, to try and get an idea. Oh fuck, never mind. I wanted to know just
I'll do an insight.
what these people were up to. Like, where is everybody?
Well, considering
Right
the
here.
state of the place,
Considering the ghouls.
there were either those ghouls, or the shadows, or the people chained, or
the
aka
stomach of the group.
not quite in a state to welcome.
But a death cult requires new members. Where are the new
I suppose
members?
I guess that's
They're
why
standing
deserted
inside
outside.
this room at the
Well,
moment.
it's a death cult, but technically everyone's dead that you've seen so far.
Okay, let's just finish up the exploration of this floor, I suppose.
Yes.
You guys find the family crypts.
Oh!
Aha!
Okay,
Quickly examine.
I examine.
Okay, so the 2 crypts you guys are about at are just empty crypts, and there's no name.
I use.
Oh, sorry. The one just south of the empty crypt to the
West.
the second one from the
West.
west is Walter's crypt.
This one.
It's etched into the one Teal'c's by.
Ah, that's
Whose 2
Walter.
crypts am I by?
You have found Rose and Thorn's crypts.
Yay!
Get down there.
I suppose I'll let them reunite with their own corpses. Oh, put the bodies in the crypts.
Yeah, that's what I want to do now.
Okay, they don't object to this because it feels natural and normal.
Okay, where's my...
Totally natural.
And then these 2 crypts here, I'm assuming are...
The parents. They're also empty because you guys found the corpses earlier.
Could I just go down and fetch
oh
the
yeah,
father's...
yes please.
Actually, wait, no, fuck it, leave them.
No,
You guys can do that one if you want.
Daddy!
You guys can do that.
Yeah.
let's just bury our dad. That's all.
You guys can bury him.
Father!
Okay, I get the corpse.
I help with the getting of the corpse.
Is she still in this room?
Yeah, she's still there praying.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll leave her to her
Then
prayers.
I guess we bury our dad so far.
We bury our father.
Okay.
You guys say a few words, whatever's appropriate to the religion, and you guys just feel like there's been some more peace.
Oh, that's nice. Let's go kill some
We
bad
did a
guys.
good thing, everyone. Let's go kill things.
Yes,
I'll take the lead.
Pat on the back.
you go ahead.
Scroll down. Yeah, there we go.
I love that our backing music sounds like Baroque Silent Hill music.
It does.
It really is. Altar? Altar room?
Nope, not an altar. A reliquary.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
There is a ghostly chant emanating. He is the ancient. He is the land.
I roll perception.
I roll the shit out of perception. I want to know
Does-
what is in this room.
See if Oh.
Okay, so this is going to be a long list. There's a
Good.
lot of things. There's pedestals all over the place, and there's relics.
Good.
There's a small mummified yellow hand with sharp claws on a loop of rope. There's a knife carved from. There's a dagger with a rat skull set into the pommel. There's a single
Dibs.
long feather. There's a wooden figurine of a black knight bearing the emblem of a. There is an 8-inch diameter varnished orb made from something's eye. An aspergillium carved from bone. I don't even know what that is. A folded cloak made from stitched bullskin. A desiccated frog slashed to a stick. A bag full of bat guano. Several raven talons. A hag's severed finger. A 6-inch wooden figure of a mummy, its arms crossed over its chest. A cracked egg containing the skeletons of a skeletal infant dragon.
Wait, say that again?
Wait,
A
what?
cracked egg containing the remains of a skeletal infant dragon.
Jesus, that sounds really important.
An iron pendant adorned with a devil's face. A shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling. A small wooden coffer containing a dyer's waltz with a.
Sorry.
And a chunk of amber resin.
Okay. I suggest we leave this stuff alone. It's like a room of traps is what it feels like.
Yeah.
This is all
Okay, I'm gonna move
Also-
towards the
Also sounds like somebody to clean up.
chanting.
Need to take thing.
Because you guys are moving on.
If you really want to take things, do it.
Okay, so along
Only one
this
thing.
road, it angles downward and ends in a pool of water, but with a sealed off. You can see through there that there's a lot more.
How deep is the water in front of me?
That you guys can wade in it. It was not wade. It's knee height apparently, although knee probably.
Yeah, that's about wading depth.
I can try and break that. What are those iron bars?
Yeah,
I examine them. Is there?
it's rusty.
I can try and break them.
Yeah, sure. Wait, let's check what's down the other way before we go and start breaking shit, maybe.
Alright.
We're still in the room full of stuff.
How far you want to go?
Ooh.
Ooh, dungeon.
More done. Jeez, these people had just a fuck ton of.
It's a death
Well,
cult, isn't it?
What's a
This is an actual prison. There is bones shackled still to the walls, and people die.
A lot of people died here.
Yeah, people, they died.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, one of you, aka Gorkus, for some reason, notices a secret.
Nice.
Ah, the place where the prisoners escaped.
I drew a
This
door.
music is so good.
Oh,
Ah, you see, we didn't need to break anything.
An altar.
You found an altar.
uh-oh. Don't go in the
The
water.
chanting that you guys were hearing earlier just increases.
Can we see anything?
He is the Lamb. Okay, so chanting stops as you peer into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave full.
Ah.
Where was that? Murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and stained with dry blood. Oh, the water's 2 feet deep.
Okay, that's not so bad. I want to see this thing down here. Looks like
Yeah.
some mechanism.
Well, you
Looks like a
found the wheel
mechanism.
to open the portcullis, yes.
Okay, so I can open the portcullis.
You can.
Just gonna roll
You pull
perception.
it,
Do I see anything?
And when you let it go, it slams.
Huh. Kind of a one-way deal.
Yeah.
Perception. Do I notice anything?
You notice what I've described to you.
That's it. Okay. I'm going to approach the altar
You notice
slowly.
there's something on the altar, yes.
Okay. What do I notice on the altar?
Okay, the moment you step onto the altar, a chanting starts up again. One must die. One must die. One must die. In the shadows, 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room.
Oh,
Each
shit.
one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire
I
is
pull out
black
the robe I
and
was
seems
wearing
to
and
draw
put-
light into it.
I
Where
put
you
the
expect
robe
to see
on!
faces are voids.
Let the man
Put
fucking
the
What do you
robe
finish.
on! I put the robe on.
Did you
Okay,
bring?
you put the robe on.
Did you bring the rat?
Yes. Yes, I brought the rat.
Okay. On the altar, there's already a bundle. It looks like a bundle that you would a child.
Walter!
Walter!
Whoa. Don't touch the
We're not-
things.
wait, we're
Don't
not possessed
touch
anymore.
anything.
One must die. One must die.
Yeah, they're lying. I just want to save Walter here.
We're not possessed anymore.
I know, but I'm still a good person. Like,
Oh, fuck
What do you
that.
do?
if
I
anyone
step
tries,
towards the... Yeah? If
If-
anyone tries?
if anyone tries to harm a fucking baby in front of a paladin,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's gonna
gonna kill a
be weird.
baby. I step towards the altar and examine more closely what is there.
yeah.
Roll
Well,
investigation,
it's a
maybe?
bundle. Okay, roll investigation. You unwrap the bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Where you'd expect to be a child, you just see a long sacrificial knife.
Ah. The hell.
Oh boy.
I take the rat out of the bag I'd placed it in.
Ah, good old bag rat.
Putting it down on the altarpiece. And I've taken the dagger in hand. Anything happening?
Well, there's a pregnant silence in the air. Anticipate.
I sacrifice it.
Laughter and happiness and joy.
A fucking organ in the background when I say I sacrifice it.
What is the Symphony of the Night? Jesus.
What is a
You
man?
feel
A filthy.
you feel an incredible amount of appeasement coming from the entire environment, and all of the shadows fade. The portcullis ray rises on its own.
Ah,
Oh boy.
okay. That was.
I offer this to you, Dark Lord.
Hey!
Hey! I wanted to do that.
Okay, so what is happening down here?
The
You
burn
poke
pit.
it.
Bones.
Oh, is it bones?
It's a refuse pile. Do you poke it?
Yes.
Lots
Okay,
of
roll
fun.
initiative.
Fun.
Damn it,
Why the
guys.
Do that.
I need to find this baby.
We already
Found the
found
baby.
Walter, remember? He's
No.
dead.
Where?
Walter's dead.
Where?
Upstairs. When we fought the nursemaid,
No,
there was the bundle.
It was an empty bundle.
Exactly. That's the
Didn't
point.
somebody throw the bundle into the fire?
Yeah, the bard.
The bard threw the bundle into the fire, the empty bundle. Okay.
Yeah, but it was just an empty bundle.
Oh, shit, right, initiative. Ta-da.
Jeez.
Oh, you motherfucker, fuck. Throw
Okay.
that alchemist fire.
No, hang on.
Now.
Please, everyone just roll
Roll wisdom.
wisdom.
Okay.
22, motherfucker.
Everyone's got at least 10. So, this is real life, right? But if this was some sort of a video game, this thing would have a red skull above its head, indicating
Indicating what?
Indicating
No.
no, as in
Oh, right.
TFO.
Yes.
I think. Should we run for the exit? Because it's
We should-
bigger than.
we should run.
Yeah,
Like the exit is
a
forward.
shambling mound, it looks like a horribly dangerous thing.
It takes up 4 tiles.
It
Well,
can't
that's
fit through the.
nasty. Well, it's not that it can't fit. It's just going to be slowed down.
Ooh, see, is there someone trapped in it, or is that just art?
well, there's no one still with flesh trapped in it. No.
Right, okay. Well,
Yeah, we should leave.
Bones.
We should leave
well,
now.
whose turn
Run
is
it,
it?
run it.
Does it seem intelligent?
It's
Yo,
like-
it's.
Sentient enough to understand?
Well,
sh-
it's rousing because you're poking, but it's not attacking yet.
okay, in
We
that
should
case,
leave right now.
yeah, it was.
I raise the sacrificed rat in my hand to see if it gets its attention.
Does not.
Okay, while you're doing that,
As well as
we're
as well as
leaving.
the sacrificial dagger in my other hand. Which I'm keeping,
It
by the way.
doesn't seem to follow either.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's not responding to anything.
Well,
What
it
do you roll
responded to
to
being
run?
poked.
Okay, well, the portcullis is open. I don't know what we still need to do down here. What is there left to do?
Take everything in the artifact room. Just walk with your arm out like in Reggie's Rush and just fucking.
Honestly, there's just this huge feeling of appeasement. You don't think that there's anything hostile left in the house.
Okay. Let's see
We
if
did.
we...
Some kind of test was passed.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we
Test
can...
was how many ghoul ears you could collect.
Remember that we couldn't leave this place because of the mist.
I do remember that.
So... I'm gonna go up here.
And I take the sacrificial dagger.
Well, yeah, you can keep it. It's got the same stats as a knife. You can add it to your sheet.
Oh, I'm not going to use it as a weapon. I just want to keep it as a memoir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Might come in handy later on if I need to, sacrifice a thing.
Alright.
So you're all heading out.
Yeah, I made it out to the wolf room.
You guys look out the windows and you see that the fog is receding.
Yay!
Yeah, what order you leave in?
I'll probably come out last because I was still like looking around the chamber.
Okay, so the fog is receding, and though it's not quite sunlight, it definitely seems much brighter than it was before.
Aw.
However, you guys hear a slow golf clap.
Who is that? Identify yourself.
Well, as the fog continues to recede, a dark shape appears in the mist, surrounded by many other dark shapes. There's about 8 in total,
Robed.
and the one in the center... No, not robed. And the one in the center... Look,
The statue.
Oh shit!
looks like a statue, yes.
What a big dick
Hello,
pimp king!
Strahd.
Loading.
Yeah, I'm still loading.
Oh
but-
wow, he looks like a. Wow.
Look
what
at the symphony of the night, motherfucker. What a cool dude.
I greet him.
Uh,
Give me a
As
moment, I'm just collecting the stuff.
Strahd.
Hello to you. Is this your house?
I nudge you in the ribs and tell you, idiot, no, it's Strahd.
He's
Oh,
got a
shit.
huge smile on his face. Well done, well done. That was most amusing. So glad that you could join us. I haven't been that amused in decades. I find it fascinating. Normally the heroes don't do what you have done, but I suppose it's your special.
I'll let
Then
him.
again, the house usually eats those that don't, so I suppose it was a while.
I'll let him. You don't belong in this world.
Well, he
Focus.
takes a step
Shut
forward,
up.
unfazed by your stuff, and just says, "My name is Strahd von Zarovich, and I
pleasure to
am
make
your
your
lord here."
Oh, so you must be the land.
He seems slightly abashed and says, "Well, yes, of course. I am Barovia."
Ah. Wow. So
Where
okay.
is-
I would like to make an insight roll to get an idea of his intentions.
Yeah.
You're not sure.
So, can
Did
you?
you send the letter to bring us here?
Oh, yes, indeed. And you see one of the guys by his side is the messenger.
Oh,
He's half in a groveling pose.
Kolyan Indurovich.
I don't remember the name, so I'm going to have to trust you on that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I asked him why there are different letters.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. Irovich, sorry, that was who the letter was from.
Yes.
Who the letter was signed as. No, that's not the... That was just... The guy who handed it to you guys in the tavern is here.
Right. Okay. Can you? Right. I wanna perception. I just want to get an idea of the people. So everyone is subservient to him, obviously, and they look
Very
like.
obviously. Okay, so there's von Strahd. There, at his side, there are 3 gorgeous women and 2 servants
I seduce them.
and several shadows.
Still skiving.
Yes. Are you trying to seducing Strahd?
Yeah, sure. Seems like a nice dude.
He's busy stepping forward, back and forth, just trying to check each one of you in the eyes. He glares a bit at Gorkas, but then smiles at Teal'c.
Yo, what's up?
I'm assuming Raven's still inside.
Raven just walked out now. So
I
I'm
greet him with an urban hand gesture.
Okay, so hang on. So first of all, he scowls at Gorkus for a moment. Then he walks by Teal'c, and suddenly he smiles a bit. And he tells Teal'c, "Oh my, what do we have here? I think I like you.
Oh
I
shit.
Give me
think
your
you
weapon.
Which weapon?
What you're wielding. Roll a wisdom save." Sorry, now I need to check. Oh wow, you just barely make it. Okay. He asks you for your weapon. You feel honestly compelled to give it, but you can decide not to if you.
Yeah, I decide not to. This guy's alright, but ain't nobody tell Wu-Tang to do but Wu-Tang.
Alright. So he shrugs and moves on to Neve. And gives Neve another scowl. And then walks on to Raven. And then stops in his foot tracks. Peers, turns his head left, right, as if he can't quite believe what he sees. Then with a wide grin, turns back to his party and goes, "Oh my, this I didn't."
Oh, while he's looking at me, I smiled at him. Ever so slightly. Just putting it out there.
Just laying the groundwork.
Well, when he gets to his party, he turns around and says, "I will be keeping an eye on all of you, and I trust that you will be entertaining. Because if not, well. But as for you, my dear, you have an open invitation to my castle. But not yet. I have so much to prepare. It has been such a long time."
Jeez.
Hey, yo, where the
Wait.
Burgermaster at?
Wait, he only said dear. As in only one of us has an open invitation?
That's
Or-
when he was looking at you, yes. At Raven.
So I have an open invitation.
Yes.
Hmm.
But don't worry, we'll fetch you soon.
I would
Okay.
like to get an idea if those 3 women are under his spell or if they're actually there willingly.
Roll insight.
Oh, so close. I almost saw that 17.
You can't tell.
Damn it. Hey guys! I get a bad feeling about this.
I don't know, he's alright.
What kind of undertone do I get about his invitation?
He wants the D!
That's quite giddy.
What was that?
Well, Raven detects that he actually seems quite giddy about the idea. But
I would
also,
very much like
get
to
a
accept
long
this
glare from
invitation.
the females by his side.
Ah, they're jealous.
Neve, you're seeing bugger all.
Neve is just standing here like, what the fuck is going on?
This is already weird.
Ooh, inside. I'll roll inside too.
He shrugs and motions to the town. "You are welcome to explore my land. To take what you want from the land. Just, please, be entertaining." And with that, he suddenly turns into a bat and flies away.
What?
What?
Damn it, I knew I should have asked him to turn me into a vampire.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, I'll
At
do
the
it next
same
time.
time, half of his party also turns into bats. and others just is enshrouded in fog. And then when the fog disappears, they're gone.
Well, that
Ah.
was unusual.
So I'm guessing we all know what vampires are, and that these are
You
definitely
know what
vampires.
vampires are?
And vampires are scary as fuck.
That was fucking cool, guys. I don't know about you. That was awesome.
Vampires.
I'm going to keep an eye on you.
Why? Because the vampires are cool, or because he sacrificed something on the altar?
Both.
Or because of the fact that the vampires are very interested in me.
Yeah, that too. Don't trust you. Okay.
I
Can-
follow. I wouldn't trust me either if I was a paladin.
At this point, can I request the level up music?
Yeah, you guys are welcome to go to level.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Congratulations, you guys are level 3,
Woo!
and you've met and Strahd, more importantly, has met you.
And the guy seems...
He seems like a nice guy.
Well, he...
He's alright. I like the cut of his jib.
No, but he
I like
frowned.
him. He's a nice dude.
Did you not notice how he frowned at me? I don't like that. I don't
It's
trust
because
him.
you're a good guy. He doesn't like
Who doesn't like good guys?
bad
You
guys.
me, Raven. We know what's up.
Fist bump.
Fist bump from the Vampire King. Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point... Okay, can you please give me my third level?
Yeah. Oh, do I have to drag it for you?
Yeah, I can do it
Yeah,
myself.
I think drag all of our levels just in case we fuck anything up.
Okay, so first
Oh,
up,
I
Orcus.
got
You're
my
sticking with
level. Don't
Paladin.
worry.
I'm Paladin.
Okay, I need to know your specialization. Oath of the Crown,
Oath
Devotion,
of
Ancient.
Vengeance! I have seen the face of evil, and I shall not sleep unless I have to,
Sexy.
Okay, Oath of Vengeance has been added.
until it is slain.
Okay, Neve, you're sticking with Ranger. Okay, Beastmaster, Hunter, Gloomstalker, Horizon Walker, Monster. Gloomstalker again, Horizon Walker again, Monster Slayer.
Monster Slayer. Don't have the rules for that. I like the sound of Monster Hunter though.
It's pretty good. Capcom published it last year.
Like the idea of Monster Slayer.
I like the sound of it. I don't know what the actual things are for it. I like
I can't
the
share it
idea.
with you.
I find it. Well,
Let's see, you have dedicated yourself to hunting down creatures of the night and wielders of grim magic. A Monster Slayer seeks out vampires, dragons, evil fae, fiends, and other magical threats. Trained in supernatural techniques to overcome such monsters, Slayers are experts at unearthing and defeating mighty mystical.
That makes sense.
it's a bit convenient.
It's a bit convenient.
Well, I mean, this has inspired you. You know, the sight
I
of
really-
this has galvanized you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Are you going with Monster Slayer?
Need to read up
Or
on
should I do
it.
something else along? Okay, Teal.
Way of the Kensei.
That didn't give me a thing. Didn't give me an option.
Check in.
Well, I assume you can fix it yourself from here.
I mean,
Just make sure you've got the correct feature.
Class classes. Look in the D&D Sword Coast Adventures. Full monk.
No, what I did is I just dragged it, and others gave me a select specialization. Although I'm worried it might be because the ranger wants to open. And because I'm not doing ravens until next to Silas,
Oh,
but yeah.
I've already done mine. Don't worry, I got it.
Rogue.
Yeah, I took Rogue 3. I'm just looking through my specializations.
Okay, I added Hunter's Mark to my spell list, which allows me to mark an enemy, and then I get advantage on finding and killing it for an hour.
I wonder why you would do that. I didn't expected one of you guys to stab him.
I felt like it, but hunting the greater evil sometimes means getting out more powerful and getting help first.
So a vampire, like, you know, stabbing a vampire lord?
Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
so it's like a terrible idea.
Like the worst idea.
Okay.
Hey guys, what 2 additional languages should I take that would be useful?
The language of vampires.
Do vampires have a language?
They don't have their own language.
No idea.
What's the
They've
region
got the language
we're
or
in?
whatever they were when they were alive, and everyone is speaking.
The region we're in is common. Okay. Undead creatures, those kinds of things. If they had a different language, it would be infernal.
They don't have a different language because they're, sourced from the things that died, and the things that died has.
I'm just trying to figure out what languages might be of use to us. Yeah.
Can I make a modification to my character? This will be the last time to ask because this
What's
is
the modification?
So I was under the impression, I think this is because of old Dungeons and Dragons or something, that my spells are based on wisdom. They're not, they're based on charisma. So I'd like to
You want to change that?
swap my wisdom and charisma scores.
Okay, hang on. So what you would do then is whatever the standard array was.
Yeah, I just want to swap my wisdom and charisma.
No, but it might not be that simple if you've got a bonus to one and not.
I don't have a bonus to either.
Are you sure?
I'm an orc. Hold on, let me say half orc.
12, 8. Yeah, no, it looks right. Yeah, no, you can.
Okay,
You can swap them.
I can't. Can you please do
I
that?
consider this, in the Fallout 4, when you're about to lose the vault. This is the are you sure?
Yeah, so
Cool.
you need to please swap them for me because I can't do it. Thank you.
Done.
Okay, now I'm slightly less wise, which makes sense, but slightly more charming, which does not.
You've just got that animalistic thing going for you.
Orc sexy. Okay.
What are some of the languages? So Orcish language,
Okay,
yeah.
Abyssal, Aquan, Oran, Celestial, Common, Deep Speech, Draconic, dwarvish, elvish, giant, goblin, halfling,
Deep
ignan,
speech is
underdog, drow, and mind flayers. Infernal, orc, primordian, terran,
Primordian.
undercommon.
what are
That's
primordians?
elementals. I think it's the language of elementals.
Okay, wait. I just need to find out what my channel divinity is.
As soon as you guys have leveled, I'll talk you guys through.
I'm finished. I would just like to take this advantage to roleplay and say
Yes.
that Gorgas feels the energy, the might, the absolute drive from Darkus running through his veins. And he kneels down and he takes the sacred oath of vengeance. And he says, like, he vows.
Right
Dude.
next to the shattered suit of armor that you threw out of the window.
Yes, the shattered suit of armor is still close by. And I shall strive to become more powerful and help others in fighting against evil and making their way to the Golden City.
You feel more vengeful, you feel empowered by this action, but you don't actually feel the presence of Tarkus within you while this happens.
Ah! I stand up. And
You feel like there's still a link to Tarkus, but it's very, very far away.
I shall fight for you, Darkus!
I light little candles next to the shattered suit of armor to make it an altar of sorts. Because I like where this is going.
I suddenly start speaking Drow, and you guys are just gonna be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Guys, I magically learned deep speech in Drow. This is cool. I love this place.
I've been studying for a while, but now you're more confident.
I'm really confident
Yeah.
I can also replicate accents, like, and play cards. It's a lot of fun.
Relying on Duolingo.
You know, yeah, thieves, got that whole manipulation thing going on.
You learnt it on Rosetta Stone.
Yep.
Ooh. I gained proficiency in what? You gain a proficiency with your choice of calligrapher supplies or painter supplies.
Yeah, I gained proficiency in disguise kit, forgery kit, and a gaming set of my choice. I'm assuming
Two
cards.
dice. Well, I guess. Oh, cards is good.
Cards is a good one. Let's see if Strahd wants to play cards next time. It'll be fun.
I'm gonna learn calligraphy.
I learned
Hey man, where's
The-
the brush? I don't know.
the vow of enmity, which means I get an advantage on a creature once per short rest.
Fair enough.
So if I really hate something, I get advantage on attack rolls against it for a minute.
You hate it enough.
Yes. Well, I have to take a vow.
I see.
Okay, can we head out like
I need to pick Niles. The menu's still open for.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, Monster Slayer. I think sounds good.
Oh, yes, the monastic tradition. Sorry, which one do you want?
I think I've already dragged it over.
Kensei, you say?
Yeah, we can say.
Yeah, well, it's there twice now.
Alright. Oh, it's Path of the
Anyway.
Kensei and Way of the Kensei.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry if I need to fix your sheet, but there it is. Alright, so the fog has lifted. It should be day right now, and it's a lot better lit than when you arrived, but for some reason, it's not really. It's still like this hazy overcastness. You guys are at the outskirts of the town Barovia. You seem to... Well, there is some activity, a couple of villagers walking back and forth. There was none while Strahd was there, but now that you guys have taken a bit of a moment, people have started peeking out of their homes. There's a couple of people in the streets again.
Wow.
hello, citizens! Come to
Greetings!
spread the gospel of Wu-Tang!
They look up at the new arrivals, and especially with awe at Teal'c and Gorkas.
Large men.
Indeed! Gather round and hear the good words of ODB.
Okay, some of them are curious but distrustful, but they start coming a bit closer. What is this going on?
Yes, do not be scared, do not be scared. The gospel of Wu-Tang will take all who are worthy and ready to commit. All you must do is purge yourself of material possessions and acquire more material possessions.
There's glances at each other, confused. They don't know what to make.
Alright, simpletons. The first tenant, punch often, punch hard, and punch true.
You're just being looked
I'd like to just approach anyone who seems like he's got an honest face.
None of that.
Well, roll insight.
Insight.
Yeah, okay, so you approach the closest one. Because that one sure has an honest face.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
Well, I just asked him. So we met Count von Strahd, and I am sure this man is evil, and I want to know.
Ah, the devil! He's shrinking away from you. Please, don't.
Okay. That
Well,
was...
while he's doing that, I'm doing a sweet-ass martial arts display, saying, Look what Wu-Tang may teach you!
About half of them are actually
Natural 20.
About half of them are busy clapping, and you've gotten a lot of attention and awe, and it's like the circus came to town. Children are starting to crowd around you.
Indeed, children, come forth, for Wu-Tang is for the children.
Okay,
To each of
so Gorkas, you've lost your village. He's scurried off.
Okay, well, this just confirms what I already know, that the Count is evil.
You think?
Well, I mean, maybe he's evil, but he's good to his people. So I want to see, like, if I can get assistance from the people to unite against this evil lord.
It's confirmed your suspicion.
Well, I'm gonna try to talk to some of the people. Charisma check.
Sure.
Also, I'm gonna use my
You want to talk to the people that have had.
yes, they use my
Okay. Well, there's a couple of people here enthralled with wonder and stuff, so I mean they're fairly receptive, but not that
Raven
receptive.
is in a bad mood.
No, they're distracted by the show.
By
You're
my
not getting much
sweet ass martial arts
responses. Oh yeah, I know.
Just with any of them that I talk to, I will be obviously if I've observed their accent,
Okay,
so I'm
please roll
mimicking their
perception,
accent.
Raven.
Indeed.
Perception.
Yeah.
You see a couple of people gossiping in the background, but I don't think much.
I'm gonna head over to the gossips.
The gossips head away from you.
Assholes.
I ask around to see if someone can tell me if there's a church I can visit nearby.
Okay. You ask, and a look of fear is on his face, but he extends an arm and points to the top of the hill. You see what looks like a church there.
Don't do it.
Look of fear. Okay, is a church
He's
inhabited?
got lines on his face, though, that indicate that his default expression is a look of fear as well. So roll inside.
Sorry.
No, you're convinced that's just his face.
Okay. Guys,
Do I
can.
do I notice this exchange at all between Gorkas and
Do you? You're busy chasing the gossips. Do you want to roll perception?
My martial arts displays are just too distracting.
Well, you see it, but you don't see that the person looks fear because he wasn't facing you.
I just
see
noticed
someone
him.
trying to Gorkas and pointing to the top of the hill. And
I
you,
see
if
the
you check that way, you
church and
see
all.
a church there. And, you can guess what.
Yeah, so I tell everyone that we can probably go to the church and find free, like we can rest there for free probably, if the church is aligned with Darkus. See, we need to find a place to sleep.
I mean, this cool house behind us seems like a good place to sleep too.
We
Thus,
have the deed to it.
We have the deed to the house. It's technically ours.
yeah, until we find Walter, which we still haven't found. Oh, I forgot to ask about Walter. Damn it.
I start handing out promotional dogmatic material. And
Just
start
roll
to
a
ask,
d20.
Oh, well, because of your calligraphy skills.
yeah, because of my sweet new calligraphy
Fantastic.
skills.
You're making a big hit. It's
Yeah.
popular. Yeah, you're a thing now. You're a meme.
Look at all of these grand new disciples for Wu-Tang!
You have friends.
Raven is gonna just go inside and chill.
RZA
Tired of this
smiles upon this day, for clearly it is an auspicious time. Now who will take the oath? Who among you, peasant folk, will take the oath with me?
A couple of youngsters raise their hands. I mean, you've got them enthralled. This is a.
Outstanding! Now recite after me the true and most important tenet of Wu-Tang. Cash rules everything around me.
Dollar bills,
They repeat it by word for.
Dollar bills, y'all! You have
I
taken
have no
your
idea what
first.
dollars are, but
It's
yeah.
fine. No one knows. It is forbidden and lost knowledge for what a dollar bill is. But we must all try our hardest to understand what a dollar bill is.
Okay. One
You have taken your
particularly
first steps.
enthralled youngster holds out a pastry to you as if it's this magnificent gift that they're offering. There's even some gasp from those around them, that they're offering this pastry.
Thank Thank you, child. The Church of
He
Wu-Tang.
was a young
will take-
adult, but still.
Whatever. Thank you. The Wu-Tang Church accepts your offering. You have taken your first steps this day.
There's a lot of murmuring. That seems like it was a big thing that they.
Wow. Impressive. Guys, I have to go very soon. Can we try and figure out what our next goal is, and then I have to go.
I can probably share this now that you guys are in.
Ooh, village map of Barovia. Loading. Loading. Tooltip.
Yeah.
If you... Ooh, wow, okay, this is a large-ish village.
Yeah.
Ah. I count, let's see.
Gonna count all the houses.
I just get an idea, like, this looks like 80 houses or so.
No, this is
Well,
a
I haven't
proper
counted
town.
them.
Yes.
Well, village.
A hamlet.
It says so in the title. It's a village.
Let's not get into urban planning minutia.
Okay. So, is the thing at the top there, is that the church with the cemetery at the back?
Yeah, that's the church.
And...
The other thing on the hill, what's that?
But you're gonna have to move on specific.
in
right.
In the northeast.
To the right.
That's a building.
Northeast.
Okay.
Where
No,
are
we
we?
We don't know what it is.
Okay, you guys entered from the east.
East. And the death house was there in the east.
Give me a moment. A good token to you. That's a bad token.
Ah! Whoa!
That's not helping.
No, I can totally see it.
Okay, you know what? Let me try one. Okay, the death house is, if you come in from the east, it's 2 houses,
Okay,
Okay.
and you guys are there.
cool.
I need to figure out the tokens for where you guys are.
Okay. You can just place one of us as a token on the map.
Yeah. And before we leave, I ask the name of my new disciple. No, you
You're
only
welcome
get
to
that
name it.
All right, I'll give him a name. He doesn't get a monk name until much later.
The token scaling is a bit terrible.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but you're outside that house there.
Okay. I suggest we head immediately to the church, because the church leaders usually know what's up. They know best.
There's a leader on the
I think we should go to the local tavern or inn.
First disciple, where do you sleep?
He points out to a nondescript house down 2.
Oh man, I used to have a nondescript house.
Me too. Oh wait,
Nice
I don't
things,
have a
man.
hermit.
Okay. Well, I don't want to split up with anyone. So if you want to go to the tavern first, we can go there. But then
I
we have to
mean-
go to the church.
It should be safe to split the party in town. I don't think anything bad is going to happen to us.
Sure. Can we? Ooh, I know. Can we next
I'm trying
time?
very hard to hold a straight face.
Can we do the inventory management and stuff next time? Because I have stuff I want to try and buy and sell and whatnot.
Yeah, then maybe we just start a bit earlier so we can get some extra.
Yeah, just some
like
inventory
admin
stuff.
time.
Yes.
Yeah, well, nothing's immediately trying to kill you, so
Yeah. But I have to go now. Gorkas is willing to go along with this party, while but I have to go.
yeah. What's the party's call? Is this a good end?
I think it's a good endpoint.
I think this is a good endpoint.
This village looks promising.
But before we go, round of applause for our organic soundtrack.
Yeah, I like it.
That shit was sublime.
Yeah.
That was some
man.
good shit, man.
It really just gave so much atmosphere. It's what do you call it? Dynamic music. It's very well
Dynamic
broken.
music. Music was emergent. Games being made while we make it.
Bye everyone.